Hello everybody, Will Swaggins here. We're back with it. Today we have a Samson run because, well, it's who I rolled. And we have to do a Beast run, so I don't know. I think it'll be fine. Samson's a good character. He can handle Beast just fine. Even if he gets a poopy run, he's still going to be goated because built-in Bloody Lust is just kind of strong. Past that, though, how's everyone's day been? Hopefully it's been pretty good. I don't know. We'll see what our first item room is here. Hopefully it is something goated because Samson kind of just wants anything that lets him get hits for free in. Okay, we got a reverse world card and we got Epic Fetus. I could. We just did an Epic Fetus run. I can. It's in. Oh, well, there's HP too. I totally can do it. I'm not against it. Plus, we haven't gotten to see a lot of Epic Fetus throughout the save file anyways. This freaking little haunt. Jesus. Yeah, you know what? Frick it. I'll grab it. Epic Fetus isn't bad, and if you get the right build with it, it can be pretty fun. It's just funny that I say this all the time. This item this game has a weird seeding problem, not this item, where items like reappear in your runs. It's like there's a seed that gets made and similar items keep appearing back to back to back. I don't know. You guys call me crazy every time I bring it up, but like, you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna see like the same items for like a week straight, and then it'll be like a different item next week. I don't know, man. It's freaking weird though, because it's like, dude, Epic Fetus, Dr. Fetus, and then it's like, where's C-Section? I haven't seen C-Section in so long. We saw it recently. We did see it recently, but it's like, that was like a random blue moon event. I don't even remember the last time we saw C-Section before that moment. And you go to the last save file, C-Section was back to back to back to back. I kept putting in the thumbnails, and I was like, I just gotta stop putting in the thumbnails because we keep getting it. Now I don't even see C-Section. That item may as well not be real. Does C-Section have a Epic Fetus synergy? I don't think it does, right? I don't think so, but maybe it does. Oh, I thought that hit the other guy too. I confidently went back thinking that was gonna kill him. It didn't. Can you guys get away from me, please? Super secrets in here. The good thing about Epic Fetus here is that we are going to get... That's not our secret room or super secret. Or super secrets here. We get the bomb into our... That's not there either. It's down here. We get the bomb into our secret rooms for free. The entire run, which is just good. And we get to break anything that we want to break. We see a tinted rock. Bam. Easy. It's a good item. It's just... I wish it had more synergies in the base game. I feel like it needs it. Just to make it fun. I mean, it's already a rare item. You may as well, right? What was in the shop? There was nothing crazy, right? I don't think there's anything crazy. Yeah, there's a box of friends, which I don't really care about. I think I'd rather save my money. So, we are going Beast. Epic Fetus is good. Dr. Fetus would actually be very bad for Beast, but Epic Fetus is perfectly fine. There's no downside. Crackjacks, I'll take it. And Bob's Bladder. Does this work? Straight up? Does it work? It doesn't work. See, this is what I'm talking about with the synergies. What is with that? So I'll still take this because maybe there is some way to make it work, but we'll see. I'm not entirely sure. We do want to get bomb items, though. It might be luck-based, too. Like, maybe... Because when you have bomb effects with Epic Fetus, the chance of proccing them is entirely luck-based, so... It might still work. It just might be because we have 0 luck. It's not proccing that much. It hasn't procced at all, so... But maybe it just doesn't work. Because technically it's not a bomb, but bomb items work with Epic Fetus. I don't know. This game's weird. Like I said, the synergies for these items are just... It's weird. Yeah, I don't know. It feels incomplete. It's like how Abyss used to be, where it's like just an incomplete item. Wow, that is a crazy-ass synergy. So, yeah, we won the run. Needless to say, this is like a 2-item combo that you just auto-wins the run. If we can get Hive Mind, we just win even more, but just with this alone, the Keeper's Kin and Epic Fetus... Dude... Dude, I'm gonna be having an army. Oh, and there's Planetarium too, just in case you really felt like you weren't winning enough yet. The game's like, here you go. Here's another winning moment for you. Pluto, I will take. Why not? It'll let us glitch into I Am Error rooms, technically, which is not terrible. If we can get into crawl spaces or anything of the sort, we can glitch out. We do need more speed right now, though. We do need to be, I think, like 1.5 speed at the minimum. Something like that. Would you like to give me bomb items? Bob's Curse is possible in here. It'd be awesome if this just is like a bomb run. I would love it. I'd be all down for it. I would be down for whatever it gives me, though. Because it's Epic Fetus, and I just want synergies. Give me whatever works with this item. Nothing in here. Where's our super secret? I haven't determined that yet, have I? It might be here. It is here. Okay, a whole lot of nothing. I could lower my health on purpose and go into boss arena. Do we want to go devil or do we going to go angel? We want to go devil, don't we? Because devil could have brim bombs, and that is important for us because brim bombs are goated. So I will actually look into the devil, which normally I don't do. Normally I'm like, devil, I don't care. We can take Lord of the Pit. Lord of the Pit's good for us because it is going to give us fight, which means we will no longer be dealing with problems where we can't fly somewhere and, you know, we end up getting hit by our freaking bomb because I can't back up away from whatever's going to hit me. It's just good to have that on hand. Fight's always good. You never sleep on fight. Lord of the Pit is like a solid, like, quality 3-tier item just because it's just fight. That's all. That's all it needs to be. And it's got a benefit to it as well. It's part of the Leviathan transformation, so it's good as well. Pinky Eye. So this should work. It'll actually make the bomb do creep occasionally. It's 10% of the time, but it does work. Epic Fetus does borrow tier effects, so this one I am like 99% sure works. It's a luck-based effect, so it'll happen eventually. The Bob's Bladder clearly doesn't work, which is sad. Kill this man. It's good that we're getting luck ups though, because if we do get bomb effects here, see, there you go. See, it does work, like I said. I know the rules to this item. It's just, you know, they're stupid rules. There we go. Thank you, my kind sir. Hopefully we can get Dark Bum or something in this run too. It'd actually be very nice. Get some value out of this excess HP that's sitting on the ground everywhere, because we have Little Chad. Little Chad is good, just I'm not really taking that much damage, although I guess I could take damage but on purpose. It's not really a big reason to do that while I still have Soul Hearts though. Keys, we're good on the consumables though, I'll say that. The key department's just goated. Any super secret back here? Secret room here or something? Nope, just a whole lot of nothing. Nothing there as well. The spiders are just good, man. This is an awesome run. It's kind of plain, but it could evolve into something really crazy here. Very, very easily. Okay, so this is probably shop or something down here. Or it's just the item room. We get Little Spewer. I was talking about Little Spewer a couple of days ago or something, right? I was talking about how, oh, we got a double Verp. Does it just spawn 2 pills? I'm not actually entirely sure, but I'm gonna go with it probably does. Let me see. What's it say? Oh, it spawns the last pill Isaac used as a horse pill. Oh, that could be really good. I thought it would just gonna double use it, but I guess that's the same thing, right? Although some horse pill effects they actually have unique effects, so it's not necessarily just double. But I was talking about Little Spewer a few days ago, and it's, yeah, that's from a Flash game Isaac or Edmund made, right? In Newgrounds, a long, long time ago. Some of you guys probably don't even know what Flash games totally are anymore. It's like, dude, that's a bygone era. Oh, look, we got another on-hit effect there. Perfect for good old Samson here. It's actually pretty nice to get. It's a good item, too. But yeah, it's a part of an older thing. I remember playing Spewer because it was actually a fun little Flash game. You guys don't remember the days of Miniclip and Congregate. What other things? There's other things too. But, dude, Miniclip back in the day, dude, I was locked in on that. They had, like, back then, it was really popular to have this type of MMORPG kind of thing where it was like a Flash game, but it was a full MMORPG. There were so many types of that, it was crazy, and people would actually play them because Flash games just used to be so popular back then. People didn't have gaming PCs in such big mass quantities, and there weren't that many online MMO games that were like super crazy. There was some for sure, like, you know, of course, WoW, duh. But like, dude, you'd play one of those and it'd say it's perfectly fine. It was serviceable. It was a different era. That was before Minecraft and everything. Yeah, dude. So I think there's still Flash sites up and stuff, but yeah, the Flash game scene, it just died. It died. With the death of Flash Player, it was over. There was no way to recover at that point. I know Newgrounds still exist, of course, and all that, and you know, it's cool. I think even so, the creator of Smiling Friends, he's from Newgrounds as well. If you ever watched Smiling Friends, but like at this point, they've all moved on. There's no reason. It's like, I feel bad because it was such a cool, like, little niche thing in the PC internet culture from back then. Oh, hello, Matchbook. But yeah, I guess, you know, it wasn't really going to be sustainable long term anyways, too, because, like, dude, how are people making these games for free? Some of the quality on some of these games were getting, like, crazy good on the Flash games. And it's like, there's no way it was going to be sustainable because making all these games free and people were just going to stop doing it anyways. There's no way, especially with Steam becoming more and more popular, because Steam was like, in like 2007, wasn't that popular. It picked up a bit after Half-Life 2 and Counter-Strike Source, but you didn't go to Steam for anything, bro, other than that. Steam sucked back then. When Steam got its 2000, what was it? Was it 2009? Or was it 2008? It got its kind of modern adaptation of what would become its UI. That's when it started picking up more, because Steam was very dookie before that point. You guys probably don't remember, but Steam used to be a green UI thing, and it was bad. It was very, very ugly looking. It was serviceable for sure, but okay, go play Counter-Strike Source or Counter-Strike 1.6 and open up the server browser UI. That was the Steam UI. That was the Steam UI. It sucked. It was really, really bad. It was funny, but like not, I guess not really in a good way. I'm gonna take this diplopia with me. There's a good chance we might be able to do something with it at some point. I don't know if there's any bomb effects that particularly stack or something, right? Like, is there a bomb effect in this game that stacks if you get a dupe of it? I don't know. I don't really ever consider duplicating bomb effects, but since we're so bomb heavy, maybe that's a plan? I really don't know off the top of my head some of these super OP synergies you could probably make with Epic Fetus, because it's already OP on its own, you know? But yeah, if you've ever seen old Steam, listen, you know. I don't gotta tell you. Old Steam was something else. I guess it was cool back in the day. It had that like early, so Xbox One, not like the first Xbox, not the Xbox One, the modern Xbox One, the first Xbox. It had that kind of vibe to it. It was so so like unbearably like trying to be elite gamer. It's okay though. It's fine. Back then, when it was green Steam, you only downloaded Steam because you had to for Half-Life 1. It was a different era. Oh, do any of these dupe? I don't think any of these dupe, but I can steal them all for free. Does this duplicate? Backstabber doesn't duplicate. It doesn't even work with this, right? I don't think it works. Go Ahead obviously doesn't duplicate. I could take a Ghost Baby because we do get a benefit out of that with the conjoined, I suppose. If Backstabber does dupe, let me know, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Pretty sure it only procs once, and it doesn't like multiply your damage or anything by like 4. But yeah, I don't know. Modern gaming. I feel like we've all kind of fallen into an accidental monopoly with Steam, but Steam is kind of like our benevolent god. They haven't done anything bad yet. I'm just saying, when Gabe Newell dies, expect changes at Valve. I guarantee you it is not going to remain the same forever. It happens all the time, I swear. It's like Steam is so accepted right now, but like Steam does so many things to not fall into like corporate greed and stuff, and not do things that like actively harm the community or gaming in general. But like, if some guy picks up Valve after Gabe Newell dies and he's like, all right, we're making changes around here, well, they're gonna make changes, and they probably won't be for the better. Even though Steam produces them so much money, there's, you know, I've talked about this before, and how it's like, how do these CEOs make these choices that are just so objectively bad? It's because they think they're gonna make more money, but then they don't. Because Steam, like, you look at Steam right now as a sensible, rational person, as a person with a higher than like room temperature IQ. You go, dude, you probably don't even have to touch Steam besides updating the software and keeping it, you know, the security up so people can't break it. And you're just gonna produce money forever, like forever and ever. But like, some guy might take over Valve in the future. He's gonna be like, oh no, we're losing money here, we're losing money here. We need to make some cuts in the staff. Valve does what it does because they kind of, Gabe Newell just has that ideology. I know it's other leaders at Valve too, but like, once those leaders are gone, man, shit, you're gonna have the Ubisoft 2.0. By the way, Ubisoft looks like they're gonna go under soon, honestly. Low-key, I know that's crazy to say, but if you, I've been seeing a lot of reports about Ubisoft is like really down right now. They are losing a lot of money, and I will tell you why exactly they're losing a lot of money. Ubisoft is going all in on that AI bullshit. Their games suck recently. They're not putting effort towards their games, and there's a bunch of AI slop that they're promoting. Dude. And it's showing. I think they're $2 billion down in revenue this year, which is insane. That's fucking crazy. $2 billion? Do you understand what $2 billion down? Dude, any other game company, they shut down. It's over. It's only because Ubisoft is the giant they are that they are still somehow not bankrupt. But they're going to go down soon. There's no way. If they keep losing money like that for one more year, it's over. Which is kind of sad. Ubisoft has made good things over the years. It's just like every time they had something good, they fuck it up. They fuck it up without fail. I don't know what's wrong with them. Genuinely, every time they finally, you know, get another like lucky break and something they find is like actually clicks with the players, they fuck it up. It makes me sad too, because you guys remember Watch Dogs 1? Watch Dogs 1 caught a lot of flack when it first came out because it wasn't like the, you know, this was the origin of the EA or the E3 trailer versus the actual gameplay. But Watch Dogs was still a really good game. And then they fucked it up. They really fucked it up. And I just hate them every fucking time they do that. Assassin's Creed, it was really good. Then they fucked it up. And at this point, modern Assassin's Creed, the open world versions of Assassin's Creed, that's not Assassin's Creed anymore. That just has the title of Assassin's Creed. I won't deny that, like, those aren't a good attempts at what they are, but like, they've been fucking up the more recent releases of those too. And it's like, I don't like the modern Assassin's Creed, but at least I can say, hey, you know what? They had something cooking there. Maybe they should stick with that. But they fucked it up. I don't know what's wrong with them. I genuinely, like, I would love to see what's going on in the office sometimes at like their meetings, their board meetings or whatever. And it's just like, how are these decisions being made? I don't know. EA gets away with it though still, because EA is too much of a powerhouse. They got the Madden, they got the FIFA, they got the Sims, they got Battlefield. Bro, I don't think EA is just too big to fail. It doesn't matter what choices they make. They could be like AI slop, and I don't think they can fail, dude. They got too much going for them. Ubisoft has only their IPs, essentially. If EA wants to make money tomorrow, you know what they have to say? They just say something like Spore 2 or SimCity or The Sims 5, and bam, the guaranteed money incoming. Doesn't matter how bad the game is on release. Guaranteed money incoming. Ubisoft, dude, you could say, oh, well, Ubisoft could release they'd be like, a new Assassin's Creed is coming out tomorrow. Oh, another one? That's going to be the response from most people. It doesn't work. Like, Ubisoft is fucked, man. Part of me wants to say they deserve it, though, because Uplay and the way they pushed Uplay back in the day. Oh, dude. Bro, you had me tweaking. You had me tweaking. Uplay sucked. They forced it upon you. There was no way to opt out of it. There was so much online only bullshit. Good. That's what you get, fuckers. But at the same time, I'm like, it's probably not good that big companies like this die, because less competition, the more bullshit that remains in the industry. It makes EA just get away with more shit. Because EA sucks. EA just annoying. Every time I look at EA, I'm just like, look at all this wasted potential, EA. Why can't you just, like, pump out something good? Sims 4 makes me mad. For example, I'll just tell you this. Sims 4 makes me mad. Why? Because Sims 4 is cool. But you know when Sims 4 came out? Wasn't it 2013 or something? Dude, that game's like 13 years old or something at this point. And they're still releasing packs for it that cost like 30 fucking bucks every time. I looked at how much it cost for, like, all the Sims 4 DLCs and packs. It was over $1,000. Imagine spending $1,000 to get the full experience out of a video game. And then, on top of that, there are microtransactions in the game itself for even more stuff. It's rage-inducing. It's absolutely rage-inducing. Now, I know you can earn those credits in-game, like, through the in-game stuff. Like, not for the packs, but for, like, the microtransactions in-game. But I'm pretty sure you can buy those microtransactions as well with physical money. And it's like, you know, it's like shark cards in GTA. Shit pisses me off. How dare you? Like, brother. And see, they had this in Sims 3 too. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying like Sims 4 is like, oh, this is so much worse than Sims 3. Some people pull that card. Dude, Sims 3, I do like the fact that Sims 3 was like very open worlded, and that, you know, gameplay wise, it had a lot going for that. I like how you could like literally pan your camera across the entire city and see what everybody was doing. But the game ran like shit. Not gonna lie. I don't like how Sims 4 feels so kind of tiny and squished up, but technically you can still pan your camera around. It's just it's not as cool as Sims 3 how you could do that. But the games weren't that far apart in actual release. Now if they release the Sims 5, it's way far apart. I don't know, man. Sims 4 makes me mad. Sims 4 is just wasted potential, and they keep sitting on that, and I'm like, brother, just make Sims 5 at this point. But I think what they intend to do is exactly what Call of Duty intends to do. They make a hub for the video game, and then they release content basically based on the current generation of the game. Right now, the current generation of The Sims is The Sims 4, which I think they literally just dubbed The Sims now. Right? It's something like that. Maybe they went back on that. I know there was some drama recently because when The Sims 5 leaks were coming out, it then turned into the, well, actually, they're going to just make The Sims 4 a continuous release kind of thing. I think they were thinking about switching the name to The Sims, but I think Sims is still called The Sims 4, right? It's something like that. Either way, it sounds as convoluted and bullshit as I'm saying it. Basically, fuck EA. I hate EA. EA makes me mad. Also, by the way, did I F up? I may have effed up while I was yapping. We're supposed to be going to Beast, aren't we? We, maybe made mistakes. Hold on. We can get out of this one. Never stop believing. We can get out of the situation. He just needs to drop a card that teleports me. It's super easy. And obviously he'll do it because he loves me. I was yapping far too much. I completely forgot we're supposed to go to Beast. Someone's going to be mad at me now, and they're going to be like, how dare you, Bill? The sun card. Anything but that, please. No. Uh-oh. Now, guys are going to be mad at me. You're going to be like, God damn it. Oh, well. It is what it is. I'm not gonna get too bent over it. We're going to the positive. We could take Heartbreak. I don't really like it, but it is good. It is for sure good, just in its own way. In its own way. That sounds toxic. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that. It's fine. Whatever. We accidentally forgot about doing the Beast. I was yapping. But still, EA makes me mad. You know what still makes me mad too about EA? This is a grudge that I hold for a while. It's the fact that the Sim City that they made back in, what was it, 2014 or something? That shit was ass. And then they just never made another one. It's like, all I want is a solid skitty, a city, what's it called? City Skyline? Is that what it's called? Oh god, is that the name of the game? Why am I lapsing on that? You know what I'm talking about. The other city builder that is actually good. I want competition for them because, listen, City Skyline 2, that shit was ass. I mean, it might be better now, but on release, it was ass. Like, it was bad. The performance was doggy. The content was lacking. I like City Skyline 1. I like going back to that game. But, like, you know, it's not the same thing as SimCity. SimCity is a different game. I go back and play SimCity 4 Deluxe, dude. That game is still, it's fire to this day. But I want a modern version of it because it's just that cool of a game. I want, you know, an expansion on the idea. It's just awesome how the EA has all this potential and they don't actually use it. I don't know. I'm just ranting about companies I hate today. I also hate Wendy's right now because Wendy's used to be my favorite fast food joint and they fucking suck now. And they're literally falling into a pitfall trap of just endless, like, F-ups as well. Maybe just make me a CEO, you know what I'm saying? Like, put me in the CEO position. Give me, like, a serviceable, like, salary. I'll make better choices. And probably, honestly. Probably not even joking. Oh, this is a great room for us, by the way. This is a great time to pop Book of the Dead. Boss is over here. But yeah, if you don't know what's going on with Wendy's, I yapped about that at one point. I'm not going to go too deep into it. Just know they're losing money, and so what they thought was the brilliant idea to stop losing money was to cut back on food costs, which makes their food worse, which makes them lose more money because people don't want to eat their food. I love capitalism. Pony. I don't think you really matter for me. Yeah, I don't think Pony matters. I could take Cambion. I don't see there's a reason not to. I could take Satanic Bible, too. Cool. Whatever. Works for me. Downwards we go. But yeah, that's about it. I'm not gonna rant anymore. Actually, I will. I wanted to talk about this because one of you guys got mad at me. You said, bro, just play the game when I was doing that greedier run from a couple of days ago. When I was talking about Deadlock. Bro, I was mad. I still am mad. They still haven't reverted the nerf on, or reverted the change on the urn in Deadlock. And currently, the main game is ass to play because that urn change they did. Imagine if they just like made Isaac really annoying to play like the main mode and all you could play was greedier. You'd probably be mad too. You would probably be mad too. Like, well, Bill, if Isaac was in an early access, I would at least forgive them and say, well, they're experimenting. All right. But imagine this was Isaac too, and they already learned from their mistakes, and they shouldn't be doing changes like that because they know it won't work anyways. I don't know. Listen, like I said, I was mad. I still am mad. Deadlock has me tweaking out. Not really, though. I just haven't been playing it. I'm not going to be that kind of person who plays the game and, like, gets mad because, like, oh, well, the change is bad, but I'm going to keep playing it anyways. No, I'm just taking a break from the main game right now. You saw me play Street Brawl. Street Brawl doesn't have a problem right now. There is nothing wrong with the current balance of the game other than the urn that happens in the main game. Because it makes the main game right now... I could go into it, but it just makes it really bad, and it turns it into a mid-brawl where everybody's just, like... duking it out in the middle of the map and nowhere else, and it's just yikes. It's a certified yikers. So yeah, I'm mad, but I'm not that mad, but I'm mad because freaking Yoshi knows. He should know that that doesn't work because he's already tested that exact thing before, putting it in the middle of the map. The newer and changes themselves, actually, so I talked about that, but the newer and changes themselves, like how the new mechanics work for it, that's fine. It's just a matter of the location. They changed the location, it's fine. Did we just get 3 in a row? Of course, I get it in a run where I don't really even need the crane game, and it was more of just an optional bonus. Whatever, don't complain. Just be glad you didn't have to spend that much money. But yeah, I don't know. I'm done yapping. I already messed up this run a bit because I was yapping too much. It's alright, happens. Wouldn't be a Bilbo Swaggins run anyways. Oh, by the way, so I noticed something weird's been happening. So for some reason, a lot of my old videos, completely at random, are getting views. And you might be like, oh, well, Bill, that's a good thing. Well, yeah, it is. But also, I was seeing episode number 35 of my Isaac series. So this is old. This was when I was making... Dude, I don't even think I had the face cam yet. I didn't look at the video. I just knew it was bad. I didn't want to listen to it because it's going to be cringe. But It's got 1,000 views, and it just randomly burst up in views. I have no idea why. I have zero idea why. Randomly, YouTube's just full sending my like random old videos, and I'm just like, but why though? I don't want people to honestly like go look at that in mass quantities. Someone even left a comment like a couple weeks ago, and they said, and this might have been what like sparked the, you know, the algorithm to like send out the video to more people. He said, good video, bro, keep on going. And I'm like, does he know there's 800 more videos? I was like, what? I was like, bro, I'm getting a comment on a video from this long ago. I guess it's cool, but like bro, this video is ancient. It's ancient. I always forgot about it, low-key, and then I was watching. I was like, oh yeah, this did happen, didn't it? It was something stupid too. The video is like a greedier run, and I was just like, this is how you win in greedier. It was just like a proptosis combo or something. It's stupid. I don't know why. There's other videos too that are getting it. I know, like, it's like the wildcard video that we did in Save File 1 where we unlocked wildcard. It also is randomly, it's up to 4,000 views or something, and I'm like, why? I'm just like genuinely confused. It's like, I guess it's like, it's cool, but like, why? After all this time? It just seems weird. Can this jam? I kind of want to don't accidentally hit it, but you know, we're fine. Okay, take the sun card with me. I was kind of hoping to maybe get the crawl space here, but there is no crawl space, so it's all right. It's epic fetus. Just bomb this man. Bomb him into oblivion. Bomb him into oblivion. We're doing pretty good damage. I wish we had more like bomb effects though. Like epic fetuses. This is why you know, typically avoid it. You're seeing the reason. There's no synergies, man. Even though we've gotten this late in the run, all we've gotten out of it is that poison bomb, and it wasn't even the poison bomb. That's just Pinky Eye, right? It's Pinky Eye, and we absorb Pinky Eye at some point thanks to marbles, and then the other thing is Conjoin, causing us to fire 3 bombs. Sometimes I think we fire 4 thanks to Bookworm, but yeah, that's all that's changed. I don't know. It's just kind of sucky. It's not very cool. It's like boring. But see, if you get other bomb effects, it actually can be really cool. Just waiting to get other bomb effects. Oh, by the way, guys, we are approaching the end of Calamity here soonish. I say soonish. I don't know how soon. We should be hitting dog here very, very soon. Maybe probably in the next stream. So after that, we have like a few more bosses, but they're hard. So it's going to take me probably a couple more streams after that. But after that, what game series are we doing next? The Calamity one here was a lot longer one. It's probably going to be like a 16-parter. That's a lot of hours of footage. That's a lot of hours of footage. I told you guys Calamity was going to be long. I knew it was going to be long, too. Like, when I started it, that's why I was like, listen, we're doing Calamity. Let's get some games out of the way before we get into Calamity. So, it's fine. We did some Subnautica in the in-between. It's Subnautica 2, dude. I can't wait till that's done, by the way. Subnautica 2 has me hyped for the full release. That game's going to be awesome. It's already awesome now. I know some people, so, okay. Did I talk about this? I don't think I did. There's some drama going around on Subnautica 2 right now, and this is nothing burger drama. Like, don't get me started on it. But, like, I wanted to bring it up because it's just stupid. Because it kind of reminds me of, like, the Slay the Spire thing where people were leaving bad reviews over very little reason. So, in Subnautica 2, there isn't a weapon you can use to, like, fight the fish and stuff. Which is like, who cares? Whatever. It doesn't really fucking matter. The game's balanced around that, I assure you. I played it and I did not have a single problem with this. I saw this after I already finished the part 2 of the video or the stream, and I was done with the game. So I was surprised people were even thinking this. But people were like, oh, well, they left a comment talking about the balance of the video game and how they wanted the player to not like harm the fish and stuff. And then people are like memeing, but also not memeing, because some people are just stupid. And they're like, oh, you can't harm the fish, but you can go pick up the fish and turn them into food and eat them. And they're like getting so heated about the fact that you can't kill some of the fish. And it's like, bro, it doesn't matter. The game's balanced around that. Like low key in Subnautica 1, I'll tell you this anyways, you very rarely use your knife anyways to kill the enemy fishes, because like it wasn't a good idea. They're just gonna maul you. What you did was usually just run the fuck away. Why? Because fighting them was stupid. You could technically kill a Reaper Leviathan. You could, I think, even kill the bigger Leviathans down in the lava area. But it was a meme strat, and you had to use the stasis gun in like conjunction with that. I do hope they add the stasis gun, by the way, because that's like, you know, that's not a weapon. That's just like a way to slow down the fish. They do have means to like distract the fish and stuff, like you can throw a flare and stuff. But like, I hope they add the stasis gun, because it would actually be kind of nice. It stopped the one incident that I don't want to talk about of me losing my initial tadpole, which is my like little submarine ship that I have. I don't even want to talk about what happened there. It was a terrible, terrible moment. I screamed like a girl. It was bad. Bro peeked his mic when it happened. I went back to watch it because I was like, what the fuck? I was genuinely like, what the fuck? It was so funny in retrospect. But yeah, people were so mad about not killing the fishes, and like, you know, at first I thought they were like kind of memeing and joking, but no, people are genuinely mad. I swear to God, people like want to be mad just to be mad at this point. Like they want to be mad so they can feel something to be outraged out, because otherwise it's boring for them or something. Like they want to be outraged at something. And I'm like, bro, what? It's like, this game shouldn't have even released, and you're mad because you don't have a knife to cheese kill the Leviathan. You're stupid. Like, it's genuinely, go play the game and enjoy it. I guarantee you, those people that are complaining have not played the game, or they've only played 30 minutes. Dude, they haven't even encountered what the Leviathan is in that game. In Subnautica 2, I wouldn't even think about swimming towards that thing with a knife, even with a stasis gun. I don't even think I got a chance to scan it. Did I ever get a chance to scan it, stream viewers? I don't think I did. I didn't want to be near it, man. Half the time I was near it, it was pitch black and I couldn't see it. I didn't want to be there. And the last time it was pitch black and I went to go fight him, brother, you refer to tadpole number 1. That thing's gone. That thing is abandoned into the abyss. That's why I'm not going near that fucker. Spoonbender, it does work actually. It makes the pipper kind of like float in towards the enemy. See, it's very weak though, so it's kind of like you know. it's not very good. Kill this man, put him in a coffin. Does this work? I don't think this works. It works with Dr. Fetus, but I don't think it works with this. Yeah, no. Don't you just love it? Isn't it such a cool and interesting item? Such a cool and interesting item. I love Epic Fetus. Kill this lad. Maybe we can get some sad bombs though before the run ends. You never know. You never know. But yeah, I don't know. People gotta stop getting mad to get mad, and it's falling for the engagement bait too. The engagement bait, guys, at this point, half the engagement bait you see on the internet, that shit is a bot. I'm telling you. I'm not telling you like I'm like trying to make like a assumption or a guess. I'm telling you they're bots. You go to Twitter, there is so much engagement bait. Guys, please don't go to Twitter. Like, honestly, it's all just engagement bait there. I peruse through it sometimes with like a little smirk on my face, because I'll be like, dude, what is going on over here? Like, I'm wondering why motherfuckers are using this platform at all. And dude, just don't. They are bots. You're arguing with literally a machine. At this point too, it's so easy to make bots too with like all the AI shit. It's not the same, by the way. If you're so, I hate, by the way, everybody calls everything AI nowadays. It's not AI usually. The only time you see AI usually is gonna be like the AI generated videos done by Suno, which by the way shut down, or like maybe like someone's resume or like a written response. Sometimes I'll see it on Reddit. Someone used ChatGPT to write something for them, and I'm like, what are you doing? But most of the time what you see is an AI. AI is a different thing. A bot is an entirely different thing as well. A bot is usually someone already wrote out the response. Maybe they used AI to make the response, but it's usually just a bot that is leaving a comment and set intervals, and it's probably not even going to respond to you. And if it does respond to you, it's going to respond to you with a set responses just to further engage you. It doesn't even know what you said. Technically, an AI doesn't even know what you said either, but an AI is different. AI is a type of freaking... That's just an algorithm. A bot is just something someone pre-coded. I hate everybody calls everything AI right now, and it makes me so mad. I'll be watching like a YouTube short, and it's like something edited, and it's like they'll be like, "Oh, this is AI," and I'm like, "No, this is just an edited video, you fuck! Like, what the hell's wrong with you?" Like, I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm just like, why are we calling everything AI? That's not how the word works. That's not what AI is. That isn't AI. That's fucking Photoshop, or it's edited. AI is usually still fairly obvious right now. I will say AI footage, AI videos and stuff, whew, they're getting good. You can still tell they always have a vibe to them, and they have some ridiculousness to them. AI loves to yell, for example. Whenever they do videos, if the guy's like randomly yelling and it looks AI-ish, it's AI. AI loves to yell everything. I have no idea why. Probably because it bases it off YouTube stuff, and YouTubers love going, "Hey everybody, Bilbo Swaggins back here with another Binding of Isaac video." That's probably why AI likes to yell, because YouTubers like to yell. But like, it yells in a very monotone voice, like, "Hey everybody, Bilbo Swaggins here, back with another Binding of Isaac video." And it's like, what the fuck, dude? I never yell, so I do yell. But when I'm mad, I'll yell. Or if I'm really scared, which has happened like maybe twice ever. One of them was recent. But yeah, anyways, by the way, the VODs for all the stream stuff is up now, by the way. I uploaded it all at the same time because I forgot about last week, but then I remembered it and I just uploaded it all here. So you have 2 more Terraria videos, and then you also have a Subnautica finale video. So there you go. And that's where the... that's where the tadpole incident comes from, that second part. So go check it out. Anyways, guys, hopefully y'all enjoyed that, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.